Olympic gold medalists, identical twins, and expectant mothers, Monique and Jocelyn Lamoureux, stars of Team USA's women's hockey team, are leading a new charge for equal pay. In March 2017, the team threatened to boycott the World Championships, demanding women's hockey players get adequate compensation and support in comparison to the men's team at the time, and more funding for girls' youth hockey programs and fair training and marketing support for women's hockey. At the time, the women were ranked #1 in the world with 3 World Championships under their belt, but they were barely being paid a living wage. The team eventually struck an historic deal with USA Hockey to even the playing field, sparking a widespread movement for fairer treatment of women athletes everywhere. I spoke with Monique and Jocelyn, who are now serving as ambassadors and spokespeople for a corporate values initiative on behalf of NBC's parent company, Comcast, about their hopes for the next stage in their fight for change. First of all, you're identical twins, obviously, which is incredible. You are gold medalists. You've been in 3 Olympics, and now you're, representing our parent company and women, all women and men, on the values of women in sports. And I should add, you're both pregnant at the same time,
Yep.
which is pretty incredible. So, Jocelyn, tell me about this experience, and first of all, why you wanted to do this.
Well, it's really just been amazing to have the opportunities we've had after winning a gold medal, and we're just really passionate about gender equity, leveling the playing field, whether that's in sports, business, education. We believe everyone deserves a fair chance no matter where they come from, no matter what their gender is, and so we're really excited to be working with Comcast.
And when growing up together and being role models and really trailblazers, what kind of experiences did you have as young girls, teenagers, now women in sport?
We were really fortunate to grow up. We have 4 older brothers, and our parents let us do whatever we wanted to do. If our brothers were doing something and we wanted to do it, we got to do it. So we got all the same opportunities our brothers did growing up. And when we went away to boarding school, Shattuck, St. Mary's, the girls' team and the boys' teams received all the same opportunities. But when we went away to college and started our careers on the national team, we really started to see and feel the inequities that women in sports really have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And I think that really opened up our eyes to a lot of gender inequity that goes on, not just in sport, but in the professional working setting as well.
It's been really remarkable in women's soccer. That has been one of the most egregious examples.
Absolutely. I think they've been great allies for us, and what we're going through now is similar to what they were going through 20 years ago, and we're hoping to close that gap a little bit quicker, but they're great examples of if you band together and stay strong together, you can make great changes.
Now that you are about to become mothers, both of you at the same time, which is incredible, what do you want for your children, whether they're girls or boys, that wasn't possible for you? What are you trying to achieve for them?
Well, I think so. One of our brothers just had a baby girl 2 days ago, and then I'm having a boy. Jocelyn isn't finding out what they're having, but I think when you look at it, if you look at a boy and a girl and you look at children, you can't possibly look at them and in good conscience say you don't deserve the same opportunities because you're a girl, or you don't deserve this because you come from a different socioeconomic background. And I think making sure and teaching our kids lessons that you deserve all of the same opportunities that anybody else gets, and it doesn't matter where you come from, what the color of your skin is, what your gender is, and just making sure that they know those lessons moving forward in life and help others that might be a little bit behind. And I think that just being a good person, as simple as that sounds, is ultimately what we want to teach our kids.
And what inspired you, Jocelyn?
Our parents just really instilled it in us. It was always been the 2 of us together, and whether it was individual sports or team sports, you always cheer for the one behind. And we kind of just took that to heart, not just in sport, but in everything we're doing. And whether that's someone being treated unfairly or standing up for what's right to create a better platform and a better environment for someone else coming in behind you is really what we're passionate about. And I think just sports has kind of taught us that, and always playing on a team and always having each other has really taught us that.
And as working moms to be, are you also inspired Monique, by Serena Williams and what she was able to accomplish, coming back after a year and playing at that level.
Yeah, I mean, especially now with everything that she's been through and the hard birthing process that she had, I mean, you look at her as one of the greatest athletes of all time, if not the greatest athlete of all time, male or female, and then to see her less than a year later, almost back at the top of her game and clearly at the top of the women's tennis world is truly inspiring. But I think it just teaches any mother, soon-to-be mother, that you can do whatever. You don't have to pick. You don't have to choose between family and your professional life or your sporting career. You can do both, and you don't have to pick.
And why did you decide to partner with Comcast on this corporate initiative?
You know what? I think they've done such a great job of giving back, and we've had an opportunity to be educated in their Internet Essentials program, for example, and trying to close.
Which is so incredibly important to spread the opportunity to be online to communities around the country.
Absolutely, and it levels the playing field for education for kids who don't have internet or don't have tools to access the internet. And so just that one program that we've been traveling around the country creating awareness and educating people on has been eye-opening for us, and it's really created a passion that once we've been educated on inequity is something that we're excited to keep sharing and keep creating awareness around.
And they are at Lamoureux Twins. They are remarkable.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.